Troops. Right, we got some packing to do, man. Quite a bit of things to do. Riding films, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. No, I meant to go to the gym, right? But I've got orders coming in, man. You can't see all the stock that's just basically there. Well, a third of it is. We've got about 500 tubs of stuff here. I've got quite a bit of things. What is going on with this? Right, I'm doing something weird. Jason Williams, new business venture. Yes, it is, mate. Well, I say new. It's been going for about 2 months, 3 months in the UK. We're looking to expand into different countries. We've expanded into France. We're expanding into Europe effectively. If enough of my American friends want to get the products, then we'll expand into the States as well. It'll just be a stipulation on price for the shipping, that's all. But that'll all automatically be calculated and stuff. So yeah, this is one of the boxes already packed. Obviously, I'm not going to show you the details of the person, but this guy's got a Tri-Blast. Let's talk about the products, then I can tell you what we're sending out. Tri-Blast. You can't obviously see this mirrored. It needs to be a mirrored image. I need to figure out how to do it. But Frontline Nutrition is the business. It's my business, James's business. James is an ex-Royal Marine as well and former Special Forces. We set this up because we were sick of taking crap stuff out there. No joke. We were sick of being offered different sponsorships because the amount of sponsors that I've had over my channel here in the past 5 years, especially when we were doing the Ukraine updates, we had like 3, 4, sometimes 5,000 plus people in the lives at that point, and the amount of offers for sponsorship deals we got was crazy. And every time I looked at the sponsorship deal, all of the effort required to do it was like, actually, you know what? I'd rather just put the effort into making this business myself. I've got a couple of other businesses that I do. I know I can make a business, so that's why I started this. Tri-Blast is our first one, 3-in-1, hence Tri-Blast. It's going to blast your socks clean off. It's the ultimate 3-in-1 blend. It's got 7 grams. This is per serving as well. It's got 7 grams of creatine, 7 grams of gluten, 5 grams of gluten, 5 grams of creatine, 7 grams of BCAAs, sorry. So it's a good product. It's a tremendous product. Hey, Deke, how you doing? Deke is actually a customer of ours as well. So Deke can tell you, this stuff is awesome. We've got a pre-workout out as well. The best in the business, Warnox. We've got the new labels coming out for this one. They're a bit too shiny, this, but you can effectively see it's a bit of a digital cam thing, not digital cam, bit of the urban cam on there, and Warnox pre-workout. This stuff will blow your socks off, guys. I'm not joking. Hey, SoCal Love, how you doing? Thank you. Long time no see. I haven't been on one of your streams for a long time. Guys, check out SoCal Love, man. Wow, how you doing, buddy? DE Giddy Up, going to start my clothing business back up, drafted up a sick new design for the gym, and Warnox is 100 out of 10 insane photos of pump. Mate, you know what? In this day and age, if you're not in it, you're not going to win it. You got to just do stuff, man. You just got to do stuff. All right. That's how I got a green beret. All right, passing the hardest, longest course in NATO, arguably the world. I say arguably because I don't want to upset anybody, but I know the crack. It's 36 weeks long now for a basic course as well. All right. Some specialist courses don't even last that long. Hardest, longest basic infantry course on the planet, Royal Marines Commandos. I just take it with the same ethos as that. I need to tackle everything with, I can do this, I'm going to do this. Right, now let's figure it out. Most people try and figure it out before they start. I like to start things and then figure it out, okay? Deke has got the original labels of this. You know why? Because we didn't have, we're not graphic designers or anything, all right? So guess what? The design needed altering after, but we got it done. We got it done. We got it out. And actually, Deke, the first design doesn't look too bad, does it? You know, but this is all me. This is all me and James getting this done. Um, so yeah, guys, the ethos we have is the same ethos it took to get squared away in the Marines. All right, and it's work. And 2 months, 3 months ago, we said we're going to do this business, and here it is now. All right, selling products to the British Army. Hopefully, going to be getting our products into the Marines as well. But we're in conversations with these guys. Okay, so it's all happening, man. You've just got to get up and do it. Simple as that. Like Deke is on a massive fitness journey at the moment. You got to get up and do it. You got to, you got to get in, haven't you? You know. 2 seconds, guys. We're going to take this call. I don't need to mute you. Hello. Yeah, good. You okay? Man, it's crazy, I'm a bodyguard by trade, guys, outside of the military, and I look after government figures, MPs and ministers. And I've just had a phone call. I'm not going to go into the details because obviously not allowed. But what I can mention is I just had a phone call. Oh, you're on task tomorrow? No. Yes, you are. I said, no, I'm not. My holidays were approved by you. So, yeah, I'm not on work. I'm not at work tomorrow. Oh, I've got a starting headache. I'm glad as well, man. I'm basically cutting out carbs drastically because I've got a bit of see this on my face here, this redness and stuff. That's in my beard as well. And although I've got a massive head, and I have got a massive head. Reference the arms next to the head. I'm all right, okay, for like 100 kilograms. I'm pretty good. I've been as heavy as 120 before in shape, and I'm cutting carbs out because although I look good like this, and I've got, I'm in. I think I'm in good shape considering I don't really train. But my waist, all right, I've got like stuff around here that I never used to have, and I was doing some tests and stuff, and it's insulin resistance effectively. So I need to get that down, and the only way to do it is to break the carbohydrate sugar relationship with the body for a couple of weeks, introduce fats and proteins, and go through it. You just got to go through it, man. You got to go through it for a few weeks, and then you're going to start feeling better. But at the moment, the brain fog's kicking in. I tell you something, right? Actually, that's where this stuff really helps with hydration as well, because it has got it has got Himalayan salt in there as well. So it's it does help an awful lot, this. But I'm just going to read some of your questions because I know I'm missing some of them. Giddy Up says, first design was sick as well. Yeah, you keep them tubs, mate. They'll be worth something in a few years. So, I love everything's good, man. Great to see you. Keep going. Thank you, buddy, and all the best. I can't read your name. I'm going to say the grade tough. Just please don't wander into shark perm or tiger blood as those BS health supplements. What? Or shark sperm or tiger? Nah. The thing is, we're doing supplements that we wanted to take in the military, and in some cases we did. So everyone should take creatine, right? Take creatine if you don't. I think everyone should have a recovery plan in place. Glutamine helps with that, okay? Branched chain amino acids, look into it. It goes without saying. Pre, intra, post-workout. Try Blast. 3 flavors, orange, blue raspberry, and strawberry mango. So we bought this out. Why? Because we take it ourselves. This is what we take every day. Me and James. Now we don't have to take 3 tubs. And that's the truth. Like, think about it logically. Why would we bring out this before something that will sell crazily, especially bearing in mind the military association we've got? Frontline Nutrition pre-workout called Warnox. Like, this sells all day, guys. This is an easy win for us to bring it out. But why didn't we bring that out first? Because we wanted to use this so we don't have to use our own products anymore. All right. Does that make sense? So in this one tub, we've got 3 supplements. We've got 3 tubs of products in one. And that's why it's a good product. And that's why people love it. Okay. So getting on to one of the things there that you just mentioned. Have you read into electrolytes needed when doing keto? Yes. Electrolytes, body salts, all of that kind of good stuff, is the thing that keeps I like to look at our bodies as electrical beings. We are electrical beings. And that's where electrolytes come in handy. And yeah, good news. Our next supplements that are coming out, we've somewhat agreed on it today. There's going to be, we've got the 3-in-1. We've got the Warnox pre-workout. We're going to bring out a creatine on its own. Hear me out. I know you think, well, this has got creatine in. Yes, it has. It's also a premium product. It's 3-in-1 products. We understand that not everyone might want to take 3-in-1, although I think everyone should take this one. Some people might, instead of want to pay $32.99 for 3 products in one, they might just want to up their creatine intake, okay? So if we can bring a cheaper creatine product out that is still of very good pharma-grade quality, and it's just creatine, that's what we're going to do, okay? So we are going to bring a creatine out as well. That's going to be more of this size, okay? Like a 250 milligram tub. Not a, I can't remember how much it is. 540. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to bring out concurrent to that an electrolyte powder, and possibly, well, not possibly, we're thinking about a ZMA, zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Why? Because ZMAs have been tremendous for me over the years. I used to take them a lot when I was in the military to help with sleep and recovery. Zinc, magnesium, vitamin B6 really are good. Okay? So that's the next 3 products. So what we're going to have is something that looks like a 3-in-1, which is this, in 3 flavors. It's available now. Head to our website. I'll put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. Boom. Just go check it out. That's all you have to do. You'll see my business partner on there. He's an ex-Marine and ex-Special Forces. So we'll not only have 3 products, 3 flavors in this 3-in-1 product, Tri-Blast. We'll have a pre-workout. Very, very stimulant-orientated product. Got some amazing ingredients in there. Dynamite, L-citrulline. In fact, let me tell you what's in it. L-citrulline malate, we got 4,500 milligrams of that. Beta-alanine, 3,200 milligrams in each serving, by the way. We've got choline bitartrate, 500 milligrams. L-tyrosine, 500. Caffeine anhydrous, 250. Dynamite, 250. That's mango leaf extract, and it'll blow your socks off, guys. Theobroma cacao, 100 milligrams. Isosin, which is good, 75 milligram. And black pepper extract. Why black pepper extract? Well, it helps with absorption with all of the above. So 250 milligrams, I've got pre-workouts of 500 milligrams. Yeah, you've got it with a crap caffeine source. 500 milligrams will give you nothing but anxiety, and you'll feel anxious for a couple of days. If you're predisposed to ADHD or OCD symptoms, that will manifest worse. Caffeine anhydrous, the way it releases into the body at different timings compared to certain other caffeine products that you can take. 250 milligrams amplified and mixed with all of the above that I've mentioned with the black pepper extract helps it absorb into the body, and they all work together like one big happy family team. So that's why this works fantastic, and it really does. So we're going to have that, the pre-workout. We're going to have what we're going to add is a creatine only. We're going to add an electrolyte / hydration drink and a ZMA drink, ZMA capsules. Okay, so it's going to be good. What we saying, troops? What we saying? But yeah, head over to the website, Frontline Nutrition. It's there, guys. I need to get these packed. Right, strawberry mango. Who's this guy going now? Smash the like button, guys, if you just joined. Any questions, let me know. Obviously, I'm not in the main area of work today in the streaming studio. Haven't been in there for a while, actually, because we've been building the business, troops. Right? Been building a business. Frontline Nutrition. We're doing really well. These products are now available at the Army Training Centre, Pirbright, in the United Kingdom. So, we're smashing it, troops. Absolutely smashing it. But man, I've got some mad brain fog on at the moment. What's that? Lings King 2160. I've got a bit of brain fog, but that's just the first few days of it's. I guess you could call it keto. Technically keto, isn't it? Not an easy thing to follow at all, like the keto, because it makes you realize how bad your diet was before. Makes you think, wow, if that's how my body responds to not eating certain things, to just not having sugar and carbohydrates, if that's how my body responds, then that's addiction, really. Let's be honest. That's what it is. This one is going out today with the others. I'll tell you something, over the past couple of months, might not have been busy. In fact, I need to put something else on there. Might not have been busy on YouTube, but I have been busy with this business, honestly. At the post office every single day, banging out things. But that's what you got to do. If you want to get something, that's what you got to get up to. Just with my attitude originally to do the YouTube channel, and I had an aim and I got the aim. And now my aim is to get YouTube back up and running, because all right, why can't I print? There we go. Yeah, well, we need to get YouTube back up and running. Boom, Frontline Nutrition. There we go. Right, next. What's the next order? I think it's a Warnock's. Warnock's. It is a Warnocksy. Right. That's not the one. That's my own personal one. It's this one. Just to double check if it's sealed. Yeah, sealed properly. Good. There you go. That's Warnock's. It's going to be a household name, guys. Trust me. You know what's mad about YouTube, though, right? A couple of years ago, I'd be holding rooms up to 10,000 people live at one given time. But the way the times move, things can just change quickly, man. You know, you have an opinion on something people don't like, people drop off. You know who the most, my biggest fan base comes from America, right? But I've noticed, I don't know if anyone can offer me a little bit of advice on this, but I've noticed a bit of a trend with American, not all American, but American subscribers in general compared to like Europeans. The moment you say something that doesn't fully support an individual's opinion, they won't just argue their opinion with you. They will hate you until you don't exist. It's like they've got this. It's like I've noticed this. Like I did something on the American national anthem. I personally think it's crap, and I'm quite patriotic. And I said, I mean, okay, fair play, it's your national anthem. And the amount of people that unsubscribed and hated me forever after saying that was diabolical. And I get it, but if someone said to me, "Oh, I hate the British national anthem," I'll be like, "Yeah, me too, man." I've noticed that. When I went to the States with the US Marines, when I was in the Royal Marines, I was alongside the US Marines. I noticed the American way of thinking was very, very much, how do I put it? You know, when you get someone who's encapsulated in a family dynamic where they don't get out much, everything that goes on within that family dynamic is the truth. Everything in that side, that family dynamic, is everything that exists. Outside of that is nothing exists outside of that, really. That's kind of like how America is to me. When I went there, it's like they're asking me like little things like, "Oh, where you from?" "Oh, I'm from Sunderland in England," and they're like, "Oh, like London?" It's like, no, not like London. I was like, wow, like even just geography is something that I mean, Americans don't get out much, and I mean not get out of the house. They don't get out of America much. There's no need to, really. It's like a big bubble. But so are North Koreans, and they think a certain way too. And I just think you can only think a certain way by getting out. Now, I love the Americans. I would actually live in America, but I've noticed nothing else exists outside of that, even though everything exists outside of that. Does that make sense? And if you just look at the issues, granted, England has many, 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 many issues. A lot of them worse than the States. But as an observer, people take things more seriously than they should. Jobs in America, like these ICE agents, yeah, they're like, "Oh, hurrah," kind of. It's like, it's not that. I don't know. It's a strange mentality. I don't know how to explain it, to be fair. But yeah, Americans. I love America. I love America, but very close for a massive place, very closed in. And a lot of your politics is coming across to the United Kingdom as well. What you bring to politics is theatre. It's like theatre. It's theatrical, and that's definitely noticeable more so now in the UK than it was before. Like Donald Trump it's just theatre, isn't it? It's views, it's clickbait, it's ad revenue. and people buy into it. People believe it. They wear it on their sleeve, and they follow it to the death type of thing in the States. That's what I've found. It's like to the death. Um, Vance Barrett, how you doing? Hey, from Texas. Talking about the States, mate, actually. Granted, Texans, this is probably an exception to what we've just been talking about. Actually, Texans are almost a separate entity, really, aren't they? Both from South Africa. Sell us your goods, and we're happy to pay market value. Do all the lifting ourselves. The Cape of Good. Hope is wide. The channel is in Egypt is very narrow. I've been around them areas before. Got a lot of friends from South Africa. Um, I mean, we are in talks with different places actually about selling this stuff. All you're seeing is 4 or 5 tubs here. We're selling at any given time hundreds to certain individuals. We sell to the army now. British Army have taken our stuff on board at Purbright. I'm texting first and then America. Right, can you give me a bit of insight into this then, Vance? When I came to the States, if you have an opinion on something, people would rather fall out and hate each other than just have civil discourse. The ability to have civil discourse in the United States has completely broken down. You guys have lost the art of civil discourse, which comes under communication. There's something wrong with the way things are done over there for that to happen. Civil discourse doesn't exist. When I was in the Marines, I remember speaking to a young US Marine, and all he wanted to talk about at 18, 19 years old was killing. That's all he wanted to talk about. And I was over there, and no disrespect, hadn't done a much harder course than the US Marines anyway. Because they do harder courses within their specialist training. But the basic Royal Marines Commando course is the hardest course in NATO. It's the longest one as well. It's just a fact. Nurses are different to doctors, yada, yada, yada. It's just the way it is. Nurses are great still, but that's just the way it is. And the conversation was, hey, man, why do you want to join and stuff? And it's like, oh, get to earn the Green Beret and to do this and to do good things and yada, yada, yada. And it was, oh, man, I just want to kill people. And I was like, all right, we burst out laughing and stuff, and he wasn't laughing. Then the next kid next to him was the same, and the kid after him was the same, and he wouldn't shut up about it. It's like, yeah, but that's what we want to do, right? I was like, actually, I didn't join to do any of that. I accepted it's a big part of the job in certain situations, but I didn't join to do that. If you join to do that, you need your head looking at. There's something wrong with you. Does that make sense? So the attitude was very. And you couldn't talk them out of it either. It was very much, you think my way or you're an enemy type of thing, which can be dangerous, especially with what's going on in America at the moment with the whole left versus right. It's the fact that you haven't got civil discourse anymore is just going to amplify things greatly, I think. But yeah, I mean, we're talking about business and stuff. Why does that matter? Why does that matter? But I guess that's why we started the channel. That's what we started the channel on, just opinions on stuff. But having said all of that, I would live in America tomorrow. So I've got a lot of good American friends, but yeah, there's some issues over there that are more scarier than are presented to me here in England. And I think England is a terrible place at the moment. It's just the fact that you can't have civil discourse to sort things out. Like that whole ICE agent thing, where he shot dead that woman. That just wouldn't happen in the UK. Yeah, that just wouldn't. That just doesn't happen. That kind of stuff. Pre-workout, it's Captain Fap. Pre-workout, mate, is $29.99 UK. Now, where are you from? It's Captain Fap. Where you from? Link is above, mate, pinned. Pre-workout was 20. This stuff is awesome. It really is awesome. I need a scoop on. If you can't tell, I'm a bit lethargic. It's Captain Fap, right? Okay, so actually, you're a prime person I want to speak to, Captain Fap, and I need some advice on this. If you go to our website, you'll see that you can view it and stuff, but you couldn't purchase this anywhere if you tried, because I haven't opened the shipping routes to America yet. The reason being, this for me to post, if I wanted to anywhere in the UK, 24 hours tracked will cost me $5.40. 48 hours tracked is about $4.40-ish. Okay. Now this to get to America would cost about £30. We can set it up automatically so that the shipping fees are automatically factored into the price and you pay that. But realistically speaking, are you going to pay that? I mean, I used to buy stuff from the States all the time and pay the shipping fees, so it wasn't an issue for me. But would you guys be willing to buy that? Granted, I think this stuff would do better in the States anyway, because you guys have supported me from the start. From the start. Frontline Nutrition represents the military. Okay? The Commando dagger on there. This is what it is. So Warnock's, war fought at the night. Warnock's. So the pre-workout was $29.99. Probably is going to be looking at costing like 60 quid by the time you get it over for shipping fees. What I would do is I would just do what I used to do, is if you're going to get anything, get all of the products in one, so you don't have to come back for a few months. So you're actually working out to be it's a similar postage price to here when you break it down product by product. But thanks for your question, buddy. If that's interesting to you, let me know. I'll open up the shipping. If people want it, I will open the shipping up, guys, and I'll post it to you lot. Vance is saying, brother, it's bad, but the most part, I surround myself with people with sense about them. It comes down to anger. People just can't debate. They get their pride hurt or they get schooled with facts. Exactly. Yeah. And another thing that I've noticed in debates is like an overwhelming sense of wanting to win. That never used to be the thing with debates. Discourse is discourse. Discourse isn't winning. It's discussion. We've got someone somewhere in the States injected the winning and losing part. You're never going to get anything solved if you've got a winning and losing part to what we should classify as civil discourse. You know? Vance is saying, and can't take it and immediately go name calling or striking people. Yeah, exactly. Charles from Southern California. Flivs, you have my man. So, Tri-Blast, the 3-in-1 product. This has got creatine, 7 grams of branched chain amino acids, 5 grams of creatine, 5 grams of glutamine. We have it in orange, blue raspberry, and strawberry mango. All awesome. Pre, intra, and post-workout. Then we have the pre-workout powder, which will blow your socks off, even by American standards, because you guys have some good supplements over there. It's the ultimate battle prep, Warnock's pre-workout, and this is in blue raspberry, and it is unbelievable. This is my own tub. Tastes unbelievable. So good so that we've had people wanting to, who don't like caffeine or stimulant-based products, have you got a non-stim version because the flavor tastes that good? So I think we're going to bring out a non-stim, electrolyte-based pre-workout type thing. So that could be good. Lad, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for being a member as well. Wish you both the best of luck with the new venture. This is a bit like watching an unboxing video in reverse. Like it, yeah. Yeah, it's a box up video. I don't know if people have made them popular yet. Hey, you've just given me a niche to work on. Vance agreed. That's all skill value admitted. When you're wrong, and learn from it. I am never ashamed to admit why I'm wrong. Knowledge and power in debate. Mate, you know what? I'm probably one of the worst people for it, so I don't practice what I preach, but I accept that that's where I need to be heading. You know, we all do. But if you do anything, guys, please let me know. Follow me on Instagram, Frontline Nutrition, or try and drop me a message anywhere you know how, see fit, because these products aren't available everywhere. They're available in the UK and France at the moment. Wherever you are, if you want it and you want to pay the price to get the shipping and all of that, it all gets factored in. If you're happy to pay a higher price to get it shipped from a different country, then I will open the gates. We've had a lot of people mention it actually. So, but the true audience that matters to me is the YouTube audience, because you guys are stuck with me from day one anyway. So if you guys think it's good, then I'll consider it. If you don't want the products, be honest with me. I'll not open the doors. All right. But from personal experience, I have actually ordered stuff from the States, still do, to be fair. And I pay the shipping fee because I'm happy to do so for the products that I get. All right. Now I want quality, not quantity. So one thing I would say, and that I didn't do in the past, and that I would do now if I'm ordering stuff, is if you see something and it does come with a shipping fee because it's going to a different country, you might as well try and get a range of things in that shipping fee, just so you make it worth your while monetary. Does that make sense? But yeah, check it out. Link is in the description, guys. I'm going to go take a headache tablet because I've got a banging headache. But I'll be back. You'll be seeing me not just in this format, but I'll be doing other stuff on here as well, guys. Going to try and get back to making content again, really. So cool. Cheers, guys. Take it easy.